It's early July 2023 and we're in the remote Australian outback on one of Australia's most vital freight transport routes in South Australia, known as the Trans-Australian Railway, where across 2 days we captured a mixture of trains on the section between Port Augusta and Tarcoola, which is used by services to both the Northern Territory and Western Australia from the East Coast, and vice versa, making it one of the most vital routes in the country, connecting freight from both east to west and north to south. Our first movement is Aurizon's empty mineral sands train of 7PU1 from Perth to Broken Hill at the top of Pimba Bank, with locomotives ACD 6048, 6025 and ACD 6049 leading the mineral sands container service. The following morning, minutes before sunrise, Aurizon's double-stacked intermodal from Adelaide to Darwin is seen near Coondambo, with locomotives GWB 106 and ALF 20 leading the service, running under train number 2AD1. Aurizon's return to intermodal after 5 years came with the purchase of One Rail Australia in 2022. Which previously hauled these northbound intermodals to the top end 6 days a week. With the approach signal for Coltanaby seen in the distance, 281 is cleared onto Kingunya, where it'll cross opposing train 1 PM9. The remote standard gauge 1435mm or 4 foot and 8.5 inch railway runs through a lot of remote farming areas, with sheep and cattle often moving across the track with almost no trackside fencing along the corridor. Well after the sheep have cleared, SCT Logistics Intermodal 1 PM9 approaches near Coondambo, bound for Melbourne, with locomotives SCT 010 and CSR 018 leading. After inspecting and testing the Trans-Australian Railway and the Central Australian Railway over the last fortnight, the AK cars are heading south back to Adelaide, through the famous Warrappa S-curves, with a Aurizon locomotive ALF22 hauling the service. Track recording for defects across this vital line is critical, with 3 specially equipped ex-New South Wales Government Railways carriages fitted out for track inspection and testing purposes, known as the AK inspection cars, with a third-party locomotive under contract to haul the carriages around the country. In 1937, 20 years after the Trans-Australian Railway was completed, It was extended south to a triple break of gauge yard at Port Pirie to avoid the steep and indirect route via Cairns and better connect to Adelaide and Sydney. Today, all of Australia's capital cities are connected via standard gauge, with freight flowing through Australia more efficiently than ever before, as seen here with a heavily double-stacked intermodal operated by Pacific National, running as 1 PM5 heading south towards Mambo Creek, with locomotives NR22, NR100 and NR72.